Hello, this is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Hey guys, it's Jimmy and welcome to the Dead Truth Podcast.
It's Casey.
And it's Steven.
What up?
It's all the testosterone in the room. Don's not with us.
That's right. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
We can finally be ourselves. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pull out Bundy, Steven. Pull out Bundy.
Yeah. Oh, nobody realizes it, but I'm not wearing pants up under here anyway.
Heyo.
I'm talking
Prove
pull out
it.
Bundy out tonight without Don.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do it all the time. I ought not joke like that. I better quit joking like that.
I know, right? This ain't OnlyFans.
Yeah, really. I gotta save that content.
That starts
You
at
got to pay for that one,
Yeah, that's 11
Yeah.
o'clock, Steven, not 9.
right?
How's the weekend go?
Oh, it was long. I had to work this weekend, so I am exhausted.
I feel you. Yeah, I had to. Well, I lucked up and got a couple of days off. I got Friday and Saturday off, but then Sunday, I don't know. We were pretty busy doing tours. How about you, Jimmy?
Yeah, I was pretty busy on Saturday and then somewhat on Sunday. Today I actually had I had 14 on the Sunday tour. I can't really say that. So I did pretty good on Sunday, and then
I was about to say, I had a bunch of people come up to me and say, "Hey, you're Steven, right?" Jimmy said to say, "Hey."
yeah, I told them to take tours and everything. I do it every tour.
I appreciate it. I do the
Yeah, no
same.
problem. Ain't no problem, man. But I make sure they come by and see you, and I tell them about you. And I like, look, if you find a cat in his beard, get it out.
No,
Right?
Oh
you gotta
yeah,
leave that.
you got to lead a kitty cat.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Which I had a friend at the viewing party last night, Steven.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he just
Jimmy?
messaged me today. No, not well, Jimmy's my friend.
I was there.
But
What
a
was
friend
his
of mine,
name?
Justin Turner from he's from here, and I don't know if he had his wife with him, but he said he was there at the viewing party. He's a taller guy, but
He said he had a good time.
he did. He said he had a good time, man.
Did he get? Was he yelling at us like everybody else was about the trivia?
Nah, I doubt it.
Nah.
Not him.
Hey, man, I should have done it like a victory lap. I've never won trivia last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You won?
Yeah, we won last night.
Oh,
That's
man.
what
Congrats.
I was actually trying to pull up.
There's a
The
video and
picture.
everything. Yeah,
I got the picture though.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
I'll try to pull it up here. But yeah, I thought, what'd you think, Jimmy? I thought last night's trivia was pretty fun. It wasn't too hard, but you still had to be a pretty big fan to.
I think you finally found a medium ground to this. I think that you're finally, just not going to the hardcore fans. Hardcore fans will knock it out of the park every time.
Mhm.
I think you're finally getting that niche to you. I think you're doing great, man. I think we got a frozen Steven over there. It's like
He is
frozen.
frozen.
Oh, there we
No.
go. What
No,
the world?
I was just frozen. I was trying to look. My
Man, you didn't
computer's not
blink
the
or
best
nothing.
in it.
Well, mine ain't either.
I'm trying to
everybody
get
in the
this
comments, by
picture.
the way. Oh yeah. What's up, everybody in the comments?
Oh, everybody in the comments.
Going on?
Sorry to our Patreon subscribers. We had technical difficulties getting the show started today.
And I'll be honest with you, the reason why we kind of got kicked out, so we had to figure out everything. So yeah.
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 So I'm glad Kevin was able to answer, so I can log us back in.
Yeah, I was thinking about making me like a trophy for winning it, but I was like, maybe that's too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
For winning
The trivia.
the winning the trivia.
You like Vanna White showing it off, like Xbox controller. There you go.
Oh, Steve and Jennifer wants to know what
Alright,
shirts
so-
we're wearing.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. You go first there, Casey.
Okay.
Holy crap! I see it, Casey. That's the coolest shirt ever.
I was about to say you could probably already see it.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's a.
That is awesome.
So y'all know my favorite cast photo. And so this is the shirt I was talking about. I was saving for the last show. Look at old Greg Nicotero on my shoulder.
That is some sexiness in the middle there. Who is that? Red. That's a sexy daddy
right there, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I actually have two of them because the first time they sent it to me, the picture was up and the head was cut off. So
wow.
And to make a shirt, my brother, so there's Chandler Riggs on my tummy.
There you go.
My brother took that to complete it and put Walking Dead family.
That's pretty sweet, man. I love it.
Yeah, boy. So I love this shirt.
I love that. What you got, Mister?
What you got, Steven?
So mine's just kind of, this is one of my favorite, like, I don't know if it's an AMC hoodie or not, but I got to start wearing hoodies because my little studio's out in the garage. And it's getting chilly up here a little bit.
Ooh.
So I got let's see, it's Daryl and Rick holding the guns.
That's one of my favorites. I like that. Yes, the duo.
I got a question for you, though. That looks like Boondock Saints to me. I think that's why I love it.
Right.
It reminds me of Boondock Saints.
I know,
but
right?
Now, is this did this happen in the show, this scene, or did they put two pictures together?
That was a picture. I had it autographed before, but I think it's a little promotional picture because I had both of them sign it one time. I do remember.
So it's
just promotion.
Like I didn't know if there was a scene. Is there a scene? I'm trying to think if there's a scene in the show where they're both holding their pistols out like this. I wanted to say there is.
Miss Melissa Gilbert said there is. I don't remember it, but I do know that. Oh, yeah, they were pointing at Jesus. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say there was. Yeah.
When they first comments always saving the day.
Out. They're so good. They're so good.
Barbara Cat gave her credit on that one.
For some reason, this has always been just one of my favorite hoodies, so I wanted to sport it tonight. Man, I love that design.
No, that's cool.
Sweet. I'll be honest with you. The comment section never.
And that's
always endless.
Yeah, I remember. I think it might not be licensed because it seems like the way I got it was the Woodbury shop got some stuff that they didn't realize wasn't licensed. And so they sold me a bunch of it for like really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in there. I think that's how I got it.
Nice.
There you go.
Everybody's
but hey, that's awesome that everybody knows that because I love Jesus. Jesus is one of my favorite characters in the comics and in the show. So it's even cooler now to me that's
yeah.
I love that scene too. It was actually kind of cool where he's backflipping and stuff off trucks. But it was this weekend was kind of fun up until today when I walked into Alden's church. But yeah, it was.
Oh wait, before we
jump
into that, because I want to show Jimmy. I got Jimmy. There's a winning team right there.
Oh yeah, we did good.
What was y'all's team name?
I think it was.
What was y'all's team name?
Glenn's Good Eye. That's what it was called.
Nice.
Yeah, we did good. We racked it up. So we got left or right if you want to. We got Adam there, Chris, Karen, the girl from Canada. I cannot remember her name. She was sweet as everything though. And between her and Karen, that's who actually won it for us. I gave out a free Who answers, but they brought it home.
Nice.
And then we got this guy right here, this handsome feller, Jimmy. But
that's Hat.
What'd you say his name was? The Brian?
You talking about the guy in the Puma shirt?
Yeah.
That's Adam, man. He's pretty cool.
Adam.
He is almost 7 foot tall. He's 6 foot.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, dude.
Yeah, he's.
I was just about to say he was on my tour today. That was the first day I'd met him, but me and him like hit it off, man. And I think it's because we saw we were kind of at the same eye level. It's weird.
I was gonna say you can see eye to eye.
Well, I had met him at a viewing party. I want to say a year ago, and me and him's been Facebook friends, and I didn't know he was going to be there. He's like, "I'll message you on Facebook." I'm like, "Dude, I get so many messages on Facebook because I've been messing with the party." And I said, I ain't been keeping up with it." I said, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
So I got his direct number. So he's actually a really, really cool guy.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
And then I was able to score him a ticket too. He didn't really know about the viewing party. He had never been to one at Nick and Norman's, and I was able to get him in. There were some people that didn't show up, so they sold one ticket to him.
Oh, nice.
So don't give up. If you well, there's only one left. Never mind.
Yeah, they coming to that one, boss.
Yeah, that one. They're gonna be
sure that one's sold out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sold out in like seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I think a lot of people bought tickets thinking they may go. You know what I mean? And they just wanted to have tickets for the other ones just in case.
Right.
And then they ended up not being able to come or something. So a lot of people have not been showing up. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But then again,
go ahead.
I was going to say they have to cover themselves because they can't just let people in. Because then what if they show up? I've seen people show up right before the show starts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what was you saying, Jimmy? My bad.
That's more or less what happened with the last one. Jason really hooked me up because they didn't show up. The other girl didn't. So that's how I got into the other one too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But we're getting into the church if you don't mind, Casey, sharing those pictures, man.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second while you start talking about that. Let me get those pictures up for you, bud.
So, our dear friend Aimless Adventures, Chris, he wanted to film some other stuff after he filmed Steven's tour yesterday. So we went out to Aldridge Church to get a video out there. And I walked up and I was looking at the building. I'm like, something's off because it looks like some of the siding was pulled off. And I'm like, that's kind of strange. And I walked around there and the front door had been bashed in. And that's where I noticed it first. I'm like, something's up with that. So this is actually after I did my live video because I have a live video on Facebook right now. But that was the first indicator. They slammed the front door up with the axe.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's part of what happened. They bashed the chairs in with the axe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Oh man, they got the church pews.
They got every one of them, dude. They bashed them in.
They tore the wall down?
They tore the wall down.
Oh, I thought it was like that in some parts.
No. They tore them walls down right there. How they went through there, they tore all the studs out the wall because they were already like that. But they knocked all the studs out. That's the back side of the wall. See, they took those two studs up there in the middle. See where the studs are missing?
Oh, right here.
They knocked the wall down there. They messed it up pretty well. That's part of the axe where they was hitting parts of the door and they messed around. But to see it, thinking it was like normal, because the last time I took them up there, I took a couple ladies that was from tour over there because I always do it for Jamie, and then to walk in there and see that with Chris, it was like shocking to me. So I thought I'd share it with y'all. Man,
that's horrible, dude.
Yeah, they destroyed it. They actually, if you look in the middle of the church, there's a support beam. And they were lucky. They hit it a couple of times and they didn't move it. But that support beam and them in it would have been done. They would have smushed themselves. They just didn't know it.
Oh wow, really?
That's a pew, by the way. The one that right there, that was a pew.
What?
The one that.
Oh, that was a pew.
That was a pew. They
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it was shocking because I was in there all the time. So. I'm thinking teenagers did it. I know Walking Dead fans would never do anything like that.
Right.
That's what Barbara said. Probably drunk teenagers.
Yeah, they destroyed it. So,
man, I hate to hear that.
Yeah, Walking Dead fans, the worst that they might do is tear a little piece off the side to take home.
Yeah, they'll steal some, but not
not really steal something, but if something's like falling off.
Yeah, it was shocking, and you can go back on my Facebook. I was really, really pissed when I made the video, and I guess sometimes I didn't say anything bad, but I felt like it, so I kept it to myself.
Yeah, man, it's horrible.
Oh man, Kevin said he
Kevin
blames
said,
the
"Man,
tall
the
guy.
I do too. He scraped his head on the ceiling, Steve. That's what it was.
Is there some red hair caught in the wood?
Yeah,
It was
if I
Steven.
seen a kitty cat jump out of the beard and jump back.
He'd do a DNA test.
Well, I'm glad I got to take. Y'all let me take, you and Jamie let me take I think I've taken 2 private groups inside of there at some point. Crystal in the comments, she was one of those 2 groups. So I'm glad we got to go in there before. But then, yeah, like we just barely stuck our head in and kind of, looked around a little, but there ain't no fans that's going to do that.
Nah.
I'll be honest with you, man. I walked in there and I didn't touch a thing. I called Jamie. I said, "Look, I'm gonna send you some pictures, and this is the way I found it." And she supposedly called the police, and they were looking into it. So, I mean, the only thing I found out in the normal was a Yoo-Hoo bottle, and that Yoo-Hoo bottle might have something to do with it, but I doubt it. So.
Well, Jennifer said she wanted to go there Monday. Now you can still see it from the road and see it from the driveway there. It's the structure's still there.
The structure is there. All I'm gonna tell you is if you go now, just be aware that stuff's still around there and there's nails everywhere because that stuff you touch a thing.
If I went now, I would just get a picture of the outside and then that tree line right there that's real distinctive where they had what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where they were walking.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I think after next week, we're going to have no trespassing signs. We're not going to allow anybody out there anymore.
Well, that's what happens. You play stupid games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're going
to ruin it for the many, man.
Well, we've never charged anybody for going out there. Like we've literally let everybody. So at this point, I'm going to be honest with you, moving forward. Well, I guess we'll have to start prosecuting people because they really destroyed it. So.
Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, it's one thing to trespass, but man, to destroy property.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know. At least they didn't.
I know it's an abandoned building, but still.
I mean, being teenagers, I think it was. At least they didn't burn it down. I guess it's the only good thing I can say about it. To take an axe to something like that's crazy. Because they were messing with the structural significance of that building. They could have easily messed it up and killed themselves.
Well, if that stuff can be repaired, I will volunteer my time to come out there and help you repair it, Jimmy.
Well, to be honest with you, the way the building is anyway, I don't think it's plausible. I
don't know.
Yeah,
it's still a spot, man.
I know. Right now, I'm just kind of upset about it because I like when people take my tour and I ain't got nothing else to do during that day. I will take them over there, and I won't charge them a thing. I think it's fun to take people over there.
Mm-hmm.
To walk in there and see it like that, and Chris is like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "It's not normally like this, man." I was really upset.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it just hit me. I was like, "Wow, dude! They just come in here and just destroyed this." And I was kind of proud of that little church, even though it is what it is. I was proud of it. So
see, there's people in the comments that said that helped too. I'm telling you,
I appreciate
if it can be repaired. In any way to help the structure at least.
Yeah, those studs. I don't know. I'm not a construction worker, but we could at least put the wall back above it right there. And you look at the stage where they took out some of those 2x4s. It's starting to like sag in that spot now. So, yeah.
Yeah, that structure wasn't great to begin with. You know what I mean?
Right.
I expected it to last another like 4 or 5 years, though. That's the thing. And at least we don't lost so many Walking Dead locations. We lost the arena, we lost the school, we lost the
governor's house,
the governor's
Rick's hospital.
Yeah, Rick's hospital.
One of them we lost. Nobody mentions is remember where Sasha almost stabbed Abraham. Remember that bridge? They tore it down and built they filled it in, and now it's just no bridge there.
Oh wow,
where at?
The bridge is gone.
Where's that? Like
Gordon
city?
Road. It's on Gordon Road next to Moreland and down in Moreland.
Okay.
Yeah. They got rid of it a long time ago. I watched them film most of that. We stocked the church where they were at, and let's see, Andy Lincoln and Stephen Union, everything stopped for us that day.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, Barbara Katz said the Blender house is ready to go, and yeah, that house. When I visited that house back in the day when that episode aired, it was already pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Where Rick buries
To the person who just left a message in my comments, I would love to come to Nick and Norm's on the last episode, but I kind of got another thing.
Yeah, he's got obligations.
I appreciate it. I really do. And there's probably somebody in this vicinity that'd love to do that. But if I went to that one, I have a whole mob trying to kill me.
I know. I was gonna buy tickets to Nick and Norton's before we.
Yeah, I would literally
I
have
didn't.
like.
I see how it is. I'm just kidding.
I know. I love you. Steve. I love you. I have a
no. Hey, that's awesome. I mean, there's a, you know what I mean? There's a couple of them to choose from, and I recommend Nick and Norman, which is sold out, or y'all's. And what's that other one in Covington?
We got the I'm not sure the name of it.
I forget the name of that one, but yeah,
it's my viewing party, I think is the name.
Yeah, it's my viewing party. Don't forget about everybody always forgets about the one in Sonoy, but there's was there two or one in Sonoy as well?
One in Nick and Norman's.
Yeah.
The one and only.
I got you. I'm not saying anything else. So.
Nah, I'm just kidding. There is another one. Georgia Tour Company's doing one.
There you go.
I will say that.
Oh, they are doing one? Okay.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's why I was bringing it up.
$275 a pop, though. Keep that in mind.
And
is
mine,
it really?
Mine's absolutely free. So there you go.
$2.75.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Irony is going to be there, though. He's going to be,
but you paying $270.
Yeah, $270.
You're
Lord.
Yeah.
Where's it going to be at?
I don't even know for sure. I'm not 100% sure.
This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing they have the barbecue place up the hill from y'all, and they are using Elder's Mill in some fashion. I'm not.
Oh, sure. I have heard. Yeah, so I think Elder's Mill, they're gonna have a little thing set up there, and then maybe watch it at the smokehouse. I don't know how they're doing it either. Yeah.
Yeah, and Crystal, my tour is actually in January 1st. If you choose to take one, other than that, it's going to be over with next year as of the 2nd of January. So if you want to take Harrelson, I suggest doing it. I'm still going to have access to it if anybody wants to do a private tour, but I'm going to charge a little differently because to come all the way up here from where I live at, I mean, at least have about 5 or more people on the tour at least, because it's going to cost me gas to get up there.
Well, listen, to everybody coming down for viewing parties, you need to make a day out of it. You need to come to Sonoy, take a tour with us, and then go see Jimmy. Take a tour, look around. Are y'all going to show Noonan?
But yes, we are. But the problem is, as of right now, something's going on with the van. I can't really say.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Cindy was like, on me on. Okay. So, like, to be honest with you, though, Cindy does want me to tell everybody all the auction items are up. If you want to go, we do have Daryl's vest.
They're on the website?
Yeah, they're on the.
They're on their Facebook page.
Facebook page?
Yeah,
nice.
Facebook page, yes.
Did you get the stuff from Terry? He's been sending me some pictures. Terry's got some artwork he wants to put up.
Oh, okay. We'll get it from him. I did get this. Let me grab this. I got it from a lady too. Hold on one second.
Hey, that's what I could donate. I'll get some of my photography over the years and frame it or something. Give you some prints.
So this right here is the lady that makes these for the Woodbury shop, and these are Lucille's, and
nice.
They have the bullets in them and everything.
I got the same one. I know who you got it from. She's awesome, man. Melinda,
yes. So she got a bunch of these and the Bike Me stuff. Also have a autographed Lucille, which is behind me. We have the Daryl vest.
Yeah.
We have the Judas hat.
No, wait. Listen to this. They got an autographed replica rocket launcher. That's what I want, man.
Dude, that thing looked cool.
Man, I'll be honest with you. I seen that, and Cindy's like, "We're not buying that." I'm like, "Yes, we are." And she's like, "No, we're not." I'm like, "Oh, yes, we are." You know, I went out on my own and bought that because Cindy's like, "Nope." I'm like, "This guy is a freaking rocket launcher." So I ended up buying the rocket launcher, and I'm like, "We're gonna have this at the party." I was like, "We must have a rocket launcher." Dude. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the rocket launcher, and Daryl stand up with the rocket launcher is going with it.
Oh, nice.
Get on that, you get both of them. But yeah, we got Judith. There's a Colt Python with Judith's signature on it. There's a hat with Judith's signature on it.
How much are the bets?
Well, they're being bidded on. You can bid if you will feel free to.
Gotcha.
They're live bids now. They actually will be auctioned off. You can actually bid on them on the internet and at the event at the same time. So if you don't want to choose the event, you can go up there and do that. We got some
Wait
pretty
a
cool.
minute. What's Barbara asking? Because they.
I just
Oh, she's asked it a few times. She said, "What will I be doing on Sunday nights now?" Gotcha. No, I don't know. I'm very concerned. I'm scared for my well-being because doing those viewing parties, like, of course, there during COVID, it slowed down, or well, it stopped. But before that, we had done them through Atlanta movie tours, and I'm really sad about that. Not only is the show ending, but having these Sunday nights with the
yeah, man,
fans,
no doubt,
with my
right?
fellow fans. You know what I mean? And it's like I tell people at those viewing parties, like, it's like Jimmy and them, like, I don't do the trivia. I'm not like me and Monica don't go around to different bars doing trivia, random trivia. We're not trivia carny or trivia people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we do the viewing parties at Nick and Norman's Walking Dead trivia because we're such big fans and we want to be there. And you know what I mean? It's just it's fun. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Right.
We cover fear when Don's here. So that's what we do. Because
Yeah.
Don's a big fear fan.
Don's our big fear, right?
Right now,
But-
we're going to panic mode because this is the second to last episode before the final right now. So, yeah.
As far as Nick and Norman's, everybody, I'll tell you this, keep your eyes open, like, after the show ends for a few months, after a couple months. There might be some stuff come up, some cool stuff.
Is this what we discussed? That's all I'm going to say.
Maybe.
Oh, my God.
Maybe.
Oh, my God. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, y'all. Talk to you later.
I don't remember discussing this. I feel
Yeah.
left out.
After the show, Casey. After the show.
I'm trying to put me and Monica and Nick and Norman's, I mean, we got to meet and talk, but we're trying to put something cool together, like, and have it like an annual thing.
I hope this comes to fruition. I'll be honest with you. I'm really excited about what I heard.
All right. Well,
We got to quit teasing. You guys, we'll tell you first.
Yes,
The podcast.
I'll let Steven announce it. That way we won't get in trouble. Just Steven will.
If it happens, if anybody's watching from Nick and Norman's, that's like, I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? It's in talks. It's not concrete, but it's in talks. Yeah.
It's exciting though. It's exciting. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so back to Jimmy's. What all were we talking about?
Christy said, correction. There are fear fans in the comments.
Yeah, look, I'm glad y'all like fear. I tried a lot. So let me see. I'll tell you what. I'll send Casey these pictures real quick.
Right, Ben?
After The Walking Dead, I'll watch Fear when Walking Dead ends. I'll catch up.
Yeah, I probably will. I need to catch up. I think I'm like on season 5.
Now I probably won't watch World Beyond, and I can say that because Don ain't. I always say that when Don's here. We'll say it when Don's here.
I watched that
one. Probably won't pick that one back up. I saw the last part of the last episode, so I feel like I got the most out of it that I was going to get. But not knocking anybody that likes it. It's everybody likes different things.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, Casey. I'm still trying to dig some stuff up.
Yeah, I was about to say, what you doing over there, bud?
I'm digging these pictures up. Just getting
alerts on my phone.
You are. It's naughty pictures. You can't share those.
Ooh.
So that's for later.
I'll be right back.
There you go.
Yeah, Carol and Barb are taking up the role of Dawn tonight.
No doubt.
You go. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I know. I'm trying.
No, you're good. I've seen the rocket launcher, dude. That's amazing.
While he's doing that, I was just gonna say, how's everybody feeling in the comments? I mean, we're down to one freaking episode. I thought this would never come, man.
It's crazy.
It's. I mean, I don't think it's really hit me until now, man.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it has, but not to the level that I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? This has been a huge for my life, like,
yeah, dude.
And it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere still to me. But we're not gonna have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although the spinoffs will keep going.
Sure. And this episode, last one's an hour and a half. Is that what? or a
Is
little
it an
over
hour and a half? I think it's a little over an hour and a half if you're watching on AMC, is what I understood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're watching it with commercials,
With
I think it's going to be
commercials,
an
yeah.
hour and a half. But with that, I'm
Mhm.
not sure though. If y'all know, I'm sure they know in the comments. So we got the All-Star fans in here. They know. So let us know. 90 minutes. Is that 90 minutes like on
90
AMC
minutes.
Plus, like
Yep.
without
So there's
commercials?
Now, let me ask you a question, Stephen. They're having the party live on TV. So they're having the Talking Dead 30 minutes before, and they're having 2 hours after. Y'all, they staying for the whole damn thing, or they just staying for the show and Nick and Norm?
Who?
The viewing party.
Yeah, the viewing party. They're having the Talking Dead 30 minutes.
There's a special after the show.
And then after the show, there's 2 hours.
They probably won't do the 2 hours. I mean,
I'm just asking.
I don't know for sure. So
what are we doing, Jimmy?
What are we doing? I think I'm gonna let it play out.
Well,
long as 13 stories is cool with it. It's gonna play until
okay.
Yeah,
I don't know for sure. They might, but that'll be cool because if that's the case, then I'll have plenty of time to come over there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool, dude.
Yeah,
they used to do. Whenever Talking Dead airs, they used to do it, but with it being, I'll have to ask, because with it being an hour and a half and then 2 hours on top of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 2.5 hours extra.
Right,
yeah. And you gotta think you've got the staff there. You know what I mean?
Right, worked all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Now now I got a question on my phone. If y'all win the thing and y'all on the internet, yes, it will ship. So keep that in mind. It will ship. So if you want to bid on this stuff, you can. I sent a bunch up to Mr. Casey. I just sent screenshots get a little faster. I tried to save them. It wouldn't let me. So I'm kind of computer literate sometimes. But the thing about it is, yeah, you're good. There you go. Yeah, come to the viewing, come to my thing if you want to. That's fine. Just keep in mind that all the auction stuff's kind of going to go fast. I think we're going to do that beforehand. I'm not sure though. I don't want to do it after everybody's crying and upset. So,
yeah, right.
And Carol, I'm gonna answer for him. Yes, the man himself, Casey Florig, will be in town.
I will be there.
Yep.
Coming in Saturday to help Jimmy out.
Oh yeah. So
he's coming in hot.
I got to go up there Wednesday to make sure everything runs. Do you have the extra projector? We can do 2 deep or just not? We're going to go 1.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck on 2 deep. What?
Quit looking at the 90 pictures. Focus. So, like, are you bringing another projector and everything?
Yeah, I'll bring mine just in case.
Cool. We're going to run it. Well, I was thinking we could run 2 off the same thing. I can buy a splicer or whatever you want to call it. So
this done turned into a meeting.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bring it.
No, I'm just kidding.
I got you. I just asking. But okay, cool. Waiting on you gonna put up the stuff, auction stuff.
Oh, my bad. I didn't.
Okay.
I don't think he even. I don't think he had it ready.
I wasn't even ready.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I sent it over. I didn't know. I apologize. This is what I was told. You can drink, but don't get belligerent. That's all we ask. You can't get to. We got security. So.
Oh, is there going to be security?
We do have security. Yes.
Nice. I was wondering about that. Good to know.
We have a whole security thing going on.
All right, here we go.
That's a rocket launcher everybody's talking about. I think
that is tight. That's certified, signed.
It's Beckett authenticated. That's
Beckett authenticated.
That's legit.
Yeah. That's the actual vest. That's Beckett authenticated as well.
That's tight.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hello.
Wrong picture. All right,
put them out of order.
Kaylee Fleming's Python right there.
Judith
Beckett authenticated as well.
Nice.
That's actually a comic book signed by Andrew Lincoln to Nye Guerrero. It's got Kirkman in it. All the ones.
Got Charlie Adler.
Charlie Adler, the artist. Oh, yeah. Dude.
Reedus. It's got a bunch of people on it.
Wow.
To me, that's about one of the best things we have there. That's even cooler than a rocket launcher.
So. That's amazing.
Yep, that's the books that come with it. So you got the one book autographed by everybody, then you have the rest of them. All these books are only made 300 a piece. That's it.
Oh,
Limited, yes. And that's the Kaylee Fleming's hat, and that's the
that's
actual
cool.
hat right there as well. Yep, I think that's about it. I think.
I think there's one more.
Oh, yeah, you got a Norman Reedus autographed picture. It come off the Walking Dead cruise back in the day of Walker Stalker. So
Is that what that is?
yeah,
Nice.
so when you took the Walker Stalker cruise back in the day, when you're lucky enough to do that, they gave you a free picture with a thank you for buying the ticket. So that's
Nice, dude.
the picture. Yep. So all those are on the site. If you want to go in there and start bidding on them, you're more than welcome to. If you want to just wait to the party to see where it goes, you can do that too.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, y'all ready to jump into this episode?
Yep. Let me y'all keep making me stop my share to share this stuff.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. I got it.
What's going on, Aimless?
There he is.
Aimless.
I got to hang out with that dude this weekend. He's too crazy for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, trip.
That is awesome. Whew. So what was the name of this episode? Family?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember. Everybody in the comments, pick it up.
Yeah, I know, right? I think it is family.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
I like that intro as it's showing this weapons box, and every time somebody picked up a weapon, it would show a scene of whose weapon it was.
Right.
Ooh,
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was a nice touch.
Yeah. And cool scene, right? Judith. The last two weapons were the samurai sword and the Colt. So I thought that was very fitting.
Oh, yeah.
I was telling Monica, what if she just like accidentally fired and like shot a
Shot her hand off.
shot a hole in her hand and then knocked herself out with a gun?
Right.
That's cool.
This was a cool shot. It was for a split second, but when she was talking about her mother, and I totally missed this the first time I watched the episode, but this is that the Charter of Rights and Freedom that, remember they were writing it early in Alexandria days.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, oh, what a throwback,
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now passing the torch down. This is really cool.
Yep. Passing the hat. That's not the hat that was signed, by the way. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure it was.
sure it was.
Screen use, y'all. Just saying.
right. Yeah, I thought it was cool, right? She gave the hat to
Yeah, that's
RJ.
cool.
Yeah, man. What y'all think? Y'all think that's a bad omen?
I don't know, dude.
I think it is, man. I think it's going to be all bloody next episode.
Right?
Well, I mean, now I've been saying that it would be cool to end and Judith take up Carl's role in the book. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
Be older, but it could be RJ.
Could be RJ. Ooh, good point. Good
Could
point.
be RJ.
Yeah, the logo is definitely getting a little more bloody. I'm curious what it's going to be next week, right?
Yeah, I thought it would be a lot bloodier, like be completely.
I thought so
red
too,
for
being
the
second
last
to the
one.
last. Yeah, I agree with you, Steven. So yeah, it starts off with bunch of people, they're loading up the bus, getting ready to start their attack and get their revenge on Pamela. And Negan, some good Negan quotes this episode.
Mhm. He was exactly right too.
Right? And what do y'all think about this? When he's like, we can just take her out. We don't. I guess he was like implying we don't need this whole crew. Me and you can just go ahead and take her out. And she's like, we're not a we. What y'all think about this, especially with a spinoff coming out?
Foreshadowing, man.
Right?
I think they're going to
But,
find
yeah.
something on. Yeah, I think they are. I think what's going I don't know anything, but I think something's going to happen to his wife and his kid there.
Right?
Yeah,
I know,
I
man.
do too.
I know. And that's the only thing that would make them like see eye to eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna happen in this episode. To be honest with you, I thought she was gonna lose it last episode. I think.
Right. So yeah, Eugene, they got him. Remember the way it ended up last episode. So they're hiding him in an old apartment.
This
Dude,
was cool as hell. To be
dude,
honest.
was this awesome? First of all, that's a cool walker right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I got the shot.
Boom! It just exploded.
Great shot, man.
We ain't seen a walker kill like that since Zombieland.
Right? I know, right?
Yeah,
That's
a
the,
zombie
that's the
kill of the
walk.
week.
Well, yeah, Walker kill of the week.
Yep, yep.
Walker kill of the week. That's right.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. So Mercer, talking to Pamela, still trying to play it cool.
Oh yeah.
Still trying to play like he's part of the Commonwealth. And this second in command, I guess you would say, she's there. This was like side eye number 1 of the episode, right? She's kind of looking at him like he's up to something.
Yeah, I didn't like her at first, but I think she's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think she might. Yeah, I think you're right. So here we see some troopers, right? They're leading a huge horde. And in that horde, you can see this is the same horde that Aaron and Luke.
And they still can't see them in the daytime.
That is right. Yeah, I hear you. Especially with no hoods. Like I can't even find Jerry. You know what I mean? Because he's got a hood on. There he is.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
but when you were watching it on the TV, I know when I was watching it on TV, I could see them clearly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not
Oh, no,
Jerry. Not
I
Jerry,
mean,
but
no, you're right. I mean, look, it's obvious. Yeah, there they are. It's like, where's Waldo? Oh, right there.
those troopers. Every time I see them doing something like that, like when that one rode out on the motorcycle and just didn't look at first, and you know what I mean? I always like do because they're like stormtroopers, man. They just
right. Well, the last time we saw them in a Jeep, they flipped one.
yeah. Oh, and they flip one in this one too.
Yeah. So I thought this was a really cool shot as they're headed to the Commonwealth. What's up?
This location's actually in Fairburn. I actually have the address to this one.
Really?
It's actually a ranch. They actually built this whole wall in there and everything. It's a cool location, Steve.
Oh, is it accessible?
I think so because the roads are named. So yeah, you can drive through.
So the wall's there.
It was. They built it and then took it down, but
the
fields and everything's still there.
Dude, I want to can we go check it out? Because I'll bring my drone and see if we can get this shot.
Yeah, let me know if y'all do.
The funny thing is, I know 2 people that filmed that day, Jeff Wagner and Adam Deal. They both filmed at this location. So
nice.
Yeah. So they both filmed here. So it was actually kind of cool. They were hanging out with me when they were filming this stuff. So it's kind of cool.
No way. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This was a good moment between Ezekiel and Negan. They're in the train headed back to the Commonwealth. What y'all think about this speech, man? Just, adversity, right? Everything he's been through, he's still smiling.
And nothing wrong with it.
And I can't see the inside of a train car anymore and not think about Terminus on the show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Especially like when it showed a lot of them in there at once. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like getting
Speaking
ready.
of Terminus, I swear it was used in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, by the way.
Probably.
We can talk about that later. It had to be Terminus. It had to be.
I haven't seen it yet, but I would bet money on it if it. Yeah.
Great movie, by the way.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Wakanda Forever, you know who's played in that? Is becoming a big star now.
Deny.
Well, besides her,
me.
He was in The Walking Dead too.
I wasn't in it.
Travis Love, the Bowman, the governor's sidekick.
Oh yeah.
He was in Wakanda Forever. Yeah.
He was.
What was his name?
He
Like
was.
Thumper.
I haven't seen it yet. His name was.
No,
Thumper.
I mean in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I think it was. He's like Shrumpert or something like that.
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah. He's on my Facebook and he started posting pictures the other night. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know he's in that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. I miss him. He was a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's from Georgia.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, he was a good dude. I hadn't seen him in a long time, man.
Yeah, not since like the early Walker Stalkers.
Man, I only seen him since 2015 or 16. It's been a while.
Probably, yeah,
It's probably been that long since I seen him too.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, here's this Negan. You know, he's just listening to Ezekiel, and you know, and he's like, "Hey, man, y'all are better than me." You know.
Well, he's being truthful. You know.
Yeah, totally.
Shit. So.
Totally. So in the other part of the train car, you got Carol talking to Judith and Norman, Daryl. And I thought this was cool, right? She's talking about how Judith is a lot like her brother.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I had closed captioning on. I figured it'd help.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I can't see too well.
It's that Judith says he died saving people.
Gotcha.
By the way, man, everybody in the comment section just spot on. They even names Rumpert, man. So, yeah.
Dude, did it really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I always called him Thumper. I thought they were saying Thumper the first time I heard it. So now
I think you remember Bambi, dude.
That's what I was thinking.
That's why I thought it was such a cool name, because you got this big dude, and then you got Thumper from the Bambi cartoon.
Right.
I love that rabbit when I was a kid. Just saying.
Yeah, dude, he was funny.
Yeah,
he was definitely the comedy relief of that movie. That movie got dark real quick.
Oh yeah,
Mama straight off the beam.
I know, right?
I look back and I'm like, that's why we wasn't soft. We watched that stuff go down.
Yeah. So here's Mercer, you know, talking to Yumiko in the office. And did y'all catch, you know, so he says this trooper's coming up here and just saying, hey, somebody's on a radio asking for you. And here's side eye number 2 of the episode.
Yeah.
She got looking at him like, what you up to?
Which he was pretty dang conspicuous, man.
Right. So he gets on the radio. Did you all catch what code name they said? They said this name is looking for you. Did y'all catch that?
Oh, I did, but I can't remember now.
Aurora.
Shit. Aurora, that was it. Yeah.
Are we all and why did they use Aurora?
I don't know why.
She's one of the Disney princesses.
Oh, okay.
So princess.
Gotcha. I did not. It
was code. You know what I mean? Like,
there you go, Casey. That's what I'm talking about.
Like that.
Yeah. No,
we were actually watching with some friends, and one of our friends brought it up, and I was like, dude, that's perfect.
I did not put that together, man.
Yep. It was a way of, you know, letting Mercer know who it is without saying who it is.
Right. Yeah.
You put that in your trivia.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a good one for the last episode.
Right. And so, yeah, here's her answer. It was me. It was Princess.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I thought that was a nice little Easter egg. Here's the Easter egg number 2. And I don't know the answer. And maybe the people in the comments know. So I hope you
What is it?
Mercer asked, hey, you know, because when he's talking to Princess, immediately he's like, hey, you know, we need to get on a different channel.
Oh.
He says, he said, let's go to your old apartment number.
Oh, yeah. Snap. Oh, snap.
I don't know if it's ever answered or ever shown, but I wanted to point this out, Steven, in case, you know, trivia question.
I don't know. You think maybe that's just like a code they set in place before, where she was like, my old apartment numbers, you know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they actually revealed that, but
Barb said the number is 5.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, but what like was that ever said in the show, or was that something that happened off screen? Like, was that her apartment in the Commonwealth, or was it her apartment before and they just set it up, you know, off screen? They set up this little code to use if shit ever hit the fan.
I don't know. What do you think, Barb? Where'd you get that?
She said she don't know if that's right. LOL.
Okay. That's cool. I just thought I was wondering if anybody knew that. I was curious myself. So it jumps back to the Horde, and they come across an RV, right? More symbolism in the show. We've seen multiple RVs throughout the series. And so they start doing their little whisper talk and like, to the RV. And Jerry and Aaron get in first.
Got a question, Casey, before we go.
Oh, what's up, dude? What's
Are
up?
you gonna cosplay this?
Oh, the Jerry you talking about?
We can rub cranberry sauce on you, smash a few grapes in there.
That's on the OnlyFans at 11, Steven.
I would love to do it if I can figure out a way to do it without.
And then you can put your clothes on, and then we'll do it to the outside too.
The OnlyFans. What I'm talking about.
The only thing I don't know. I don't want to ruin that jacket per se.
Yeah,
so
you would have to use a different one.
You know what I mean? And yeah, and that's a very specific LL Bean jacket. And I'm like, man, I paid some good money for that. So I don't know. If I can figure out a way to not totally ruin it forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got excited when I seen a new Jerry cosplay.
I know, I did too. And this is the one he spoiled for me, And he was like, hey,
you need to tell everybody about that too. You want to tell everybody what happened at the camp.
Oh yeah. So in case you missed it last week, I dressed up wearing the non-gut version of that costume, same jacket and everything. It's LL Bean. And Jerry, Cooper loved it. And he goes, oh man, that's so cool. And he was talking about, because that was like the third Jerry costume I've had, because I did his normal one, his origin one, the tiger outfit, and then that one. And he's like, oh man, you did that. And he goes, do you have the guts one? And I looked at him and I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, oh, this is what he was talking about. Our last episode is the first time we saw the guts, but you know what I mean? It was like, oops, I ruined it.
But yeah, at that point, it hadn't aired on AMC Plus or anything.
Right. When he told me that, it hadn't aired yet.
Could get it. I think you could get away with just getting a dark hoodie and you know what I mean? Up. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think nobody knows the difference.
I know, right?
Casey would know the difference, though.
I would, and I my OCD.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jerry and him, a couple people get in to the RV, and then Luke gets caught. Right, he doesn't make it out or make it in, and neither. I think
the girl.
She didn't make it either.
Toast.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Toast.
That's what I thought. I'm actually surprised she didn't die as they got caught.
At the end of this episode, though, them two run up to the group?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So I don't think she's got it.
She's toast eventually.
Yeah, I don't think Steven meant like this scene.
No, not this scene. She's toast though. She was she's one of those characters that they throw in ever so often that. Well, I mean, we only got one episode left, so you know what I mean.
I can't say nothing. I've seen certain things go down. So
right. Yeah. But I mean, I will say to their credit, they just stayed quiet and went with the flow. Whereas
that's the thing, yeah.
Other times, right, when this has happened, everybody panics and then or yells or screams and then they get attacked. And I thought they did the perfect thing.
Acting like a human.
Right.
Yeah.
Just go with it. So I give him credit for making it through that. Right? Even Elijah, he didn't like freak out and start yelling. So he made it out as well. Dude, was not expecting this.
Yeah.
What'd y'all think?
I wasn't expecting that either. It was cool. I like that they did it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we needed something like this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You think she's gonna be all right?
I can't say. Right. I watched them film the last two episodes because I'm not going to try to even talk.
Oh, gotcha. I thought this was a cool scene as the bloods drop. It's just the shot from the bottom.
Yeah.
Drop. That was a very cool shot. But yeah, to your point, Steven, and we'll talk about this in another scene. Can we talk about it when we get to the other scene?
Yeah.
So the horde's coming, right? And so Mercer's trying to get his crew to go defend the wall. And Max is like saying, hey, she's done this before, she's used this swarm as an excuse to clear the streets, and the closed captioning didn't work here, but he said right here, he said, my girlfriend's coming. I thought that was pretty cool, right? He acknowledged that's his girl. And then we get side eye number 3. I've been keeping count, but she's definitely got her eye on him.
She's a nosy neighbor, man.
She's a nosy neighbor. And this is just them leaving, but obviously this is a location, so I wanted to point it out to my 2 location experts here.
Seen Griffin.
Yeah, that's going in buildings in Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
That same area. Okay. All right. Very cool. Is it accessible?
No.
I've never been. I mean, I've never been there. I hadn't got a chance to even go out there yet. I want to go out there and see, but I don't think it is.
It's behind fence. It's behind a big fence.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think the last tour I took out there, the people that worked around there were side-eyeing me because at the time they filmed that, they actually had the subway cars and stuff stored inside of there.
Really? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, is this where they do studio work?
Yeah, some of it. Yeah, like remember the first episode where they had the train cars and stuff?
Yeah, that's where okay, I heard they did some studio work in Griffin.
Yeah, they did a lot. They're out there.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, that explains why it's guarded.
Mm-hmm.
So, Steven, back to what you were saying. What were you asking again? Do we think she's going to be all right?
Yeah.
I think she's going to be all right. And this is the question I wanted to pose to you guys and everyone in the comments. Do you guys, since we can just hack off limbs, do you think it's kind of losing its specialty and kind of losing the threat of these walkers?
I mean, kind of, but there's always that circumstance that it's already made its way too far. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm worried that the virus is already, you know what I'm saying? Got
to move faster.
Yeah. So you got that restraint.
Well, I think if they bite you in the neck or the head or any you're gone anyway. I don't think it's a big deal. But that's a hell of a way to lose an arm. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, right, dude. This was painful to watch.
I got a resident Casey over there staring at you.
Right.
You side-eyed me before Casey.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
What we got there?
So this is the group that was in the train, right? They get off the train and they're sneaking in through a tunnel to sneak into the Commonwealth. And so that's Gabriel and Daryl and company. They're just sneaking in. Just thought it was a cool shot. Whoever was director, they had a lot of overhead shots, and I thought they were cool this episode.
And I'm going to say this, just saying this to Barb more or less. The reason why I thought Aaron died because he wasn't filming with a group I seen. Now I realize the group was just separated. So I'm not sure if he's actually going to die or not. Just throwing that out there.
I got you.
That's why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Remember, I kept saying I didn't see Jerry or any of the other characters because they were separated at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think this is the walls we were talking about.
Yeah, that's that ranch over there in
ranch. Oh, that's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
I don't think the wall is there. I think it's just gonna be turned, but yeah.
Right. No, you're right. I realized they took it down. I would have loved to see that. That would have been so cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
It'd be cool if they let the studio keep it up, but then again, stuff like that's an insurance liability too, because
people be climbing and get hurt and want to see. I hear you.
And it's probably just thrown up too. You know what I mean? That would be awesome though to get to see it.
Right. And then, again, we were just talking overhead shots. Here's another one. Here's another one.
That drone was really high, man. That's all I'm going to say.
I know, right?
Yeah, Lord.
That was way up there. And then Steven, we were just laughing about these guys, right? Here come the stormtroopers.
Do 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 do.
When you see them now, do you remember that song "Picking Up a Baby Bumblebee" when we were kids? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I see when I look at them now. No joke. It's like, what the world? I don't even watch Star Wars.
Right. And then I thought this was cool, right? So evidently, there's the variant. I don't know if it's the same variant that picked up the knife.
And once again, this is one of those scenes where I was just like, do 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 do. We're not going to look back at all ever. You know what I mean?
Notice that?
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, so that was a variant. I guess we've been seeing lots of them.
Yes, so man, because this thing grabbed. You know what I mean? To me, a regular walker would be too slow to catch up to a Jeep and sneak and be able to climb in.
Which is kind of still bothering me a little bit because I feel like we should have seen more variants throughout the whole thing and not packed in at the end like this.
I hear you.
So we had them in the first episode and the last, basically.
Right.
I mean, there were none between.
Well, the end of World Beyond, but
Yeah, and I think so. I think it was the first episode, and I think that in Guts was where the one climbed the fence.
Climbing the fence. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But yeah, the do. Yeah, here we go. Mercer sees them blown up.
Yeah.
Now, Stephen and Casey, let me ask you a question. Do you think there's a Frank Darabont walker is what I call them? Do you think Frank Darabon's got another reason to go back and sue AMC since they stole his walker idea now?
Oh, dude, what if?
Yeah, I'm just saying he already sued him for $100 million. Why not go back and get some change? I'm just saying.
Right. But I mean, I think that was because they owed him money or something.
They owed him a lot of money, but I'm just saying they just stole his walker idea now. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. It's just for jokes, y'all.
I mean, you really do got a good point because
I'm thinking
that's what he kind of envisioned. I mean, maybe not variants, but he envisioned walkers
being smart.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, my theory on it when I give tours like downtown Atlanta and I talk about Guts and I talk about those early episodes was that, and this was before the variants were introduced, but I always just said I thought that they were like playing with what they wanted, the direction they wanted to go with the zombies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were kind of filling it out for those first few episodes. And it feels like they did that and people were asking about it. And now they made variants.
Yep.
Right.
I think
it's weird that it took them 11 years to.
Right. We hadn't seen
a little too late, man, at this point. I mean,
yeah.
I think you had them at the prison. They could have climbed over the wall then and attacked people.
Oh, I know, right? That's true, right? That would have made that threat very much.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, I always thought it was just Darabont trying to pay homage to Night of the Living Dead, because in Night of the Living Dead, Greg Nicotero is a huge part of that as well. But one of the walkers picks up a rock and smashes the car window.
Yep.
So that's how I always thought. That's why they were kind of doing it. You know what I mean?
There were other little subtle things, and I'm a big fan of Night of the Living Dead. There were other little things too. Yeah.
But then once Frank got fired, you noticed that went away.
I would agree with Carol in the comments. She's saying they should have released him like last season, like a few seasons ago.
Yeah. Should have led up to it.
Yeah.
At least a season or two. Good Lord, not 2 episodes before it ends.
I mean, it's getting really good. Don't get me wrong with the walkers climbing shit, but it should have been a little while back.
Right. Because it was getting a little old, right? Because walkers were so slow. So they were kind of losing their threat. And then they brought in the hordes, right? And that was a new threat. Anytime you got a bunch of them, you had a problem. But they definitely, the next threat would have been nice to introduce, a season or 2 ago.
Yeah. Right? Well, that's what I love about the ending of the comics is at the end of the comics, they're kind of like wildlife. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like it's not, they're not really, I don't know. They don't look at them as a threat anymore, really. They have people that take around as like freak shows. And,
oh, nice.
You know what I mean? With walkers and the carriages and shit.
Nice. Another cool shot of those walls.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what y'all think about Eugene?
We're getting her done, man. He got his hands dirty.
He actually had some balls dropped, I think.
For real. So yeah, Pamela's, sending out troops looking for him. And yeah, he took out this trooper pretty good, man. I was impressed. There's my boy. I got real nervous.
Famous last words.
I'm saying, piece of cobbler.
Yep.
I got real nervous when he left to go find Elijah and the rest. I'm nervous, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's gonna make it, Casey.
Be taking my chair. I don't think so either. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, but
no, I don't either. But I think he's gonna be one of them.
Yep, I'm nervous. All right, so we got the crew that was going through the tunnel, and so it led to the train station looking place in the Commonwealth. And as soon as Daryl gets in there, right, there's nobody there, so he's like, man, something ain't right. And it's funny, the closed captioning, something ain't rig.
Nah.
But and sure enough, he was right. A couple of the survivors that made it into that area first, they get shot right away. It's an ambush, right? It's crazy. Just picking them off. And it looks like Pamela caught on to Mercer's, side gig there. And so they arrest him. And then it jumps back to the firefight. One of the Commonwealthers gets shot, and Pamela picks up that gun and she starts shooting as well. So she like really lost her mind at this point. Looks like Pamela is about to shoot Maggie. So Judith steps in and pushes out of the way. Pamela ends up shooting Judith. Woo!
Yep.
Dude.
If anybody's going to die on The Walking Dead, it's going to be this woman now.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's going to be this woman now.
Dude. And then I love just everybody's reaction, right? They kind of slowed things down, and man, right? Daryl, you can feel it, man. Rosita, she sees it. And for a minute there, I thought Pamela had some sympathy.
I don't know.
For a split second, because watch. And Carol sees it, and to me, thank God Carol's the only one with the brains to actually aim her gun at Pamela, right, and try to take her out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like everybody else just shooting a random shit.
Just stands there and stares. It's like, dude, Carol's on it. Carol's my girl. This is bazooka Carol right here.
Well, they needed a bazooka and knocked him off the top. I'm just saying. They should have went to the charity event and got that.
The only problem is Carol missed.
Yeah. Well, none of them can shoot when it comes down to shoot. They shoot around her. They don't shoot her. So, yeah.
She hit the dude.
That's like a 5 foot difference. That's a bad shot. I'm just saying.
I know, right? And then Steven, yeah, here's where it's totally. Oh no, she sucks. She starts blaming them.
Yeah,
make some ugly faces too. Ugh.
Yeah, man. I was just hoping she was gonna get popped right there.
Same. Yeah, she crazy, man. She's got to go. She's got to go.
Yeah, for real.
And I thought this was a cool little scene with Ezekiel throwing that fire hydrant.
My question though is they couldn't shoot nobody up there, but he was able to shoot fire hydrant. That's my question. How did that happen?
Typical TV movie stuff, man.
Yeah.
Right? That's a good point.
Wow.
That's a good point.
Aimless said the same thing, 200 rounds.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
200 rounds.
Right.
You're right, man. This was just a cool shot of that studio. I would love to see this, man.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
That was cool, man.
Man, I would just love to see that.
And it's so cool that that's the same building that was the sanctuary. Like,
Right? Just reused it.
Yeah.
That's so neat. So, Steven, technically, you've been here.
Yep. I've been all up in it.
Yep. That's awesome, man.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Oh.
No, I wasn't going there. That's I guess that's what your OnlyFans cover. We're good.
So, dude, here's Daryl picks up Judith. This was some cool shots right here, man. Just him in that smoke. And then here comes our assassin, Eugene, you know what I'm saying? Taking out another trooper.
You know who he kind of looks like with that hairdo and everything? Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. Not with that outfit, but with the outfit he's been wearing.
Gotcha. For anybody that watched like Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, I was getting the Boba Fett's new dad bod vibes right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he always shoots Magna when she opens the door. So then it jumps back, the walkers, right? They get to the wall. Here they come.
That's cool.
Yep.
They busted open.
And then this dude sees it right here. He sees a walker climbing a wall. He can't believe it. Look at his face, dude. He's like, what?
Jeff Wagner and Adam Deals in the back drinking a beer. That's what you get.
Oh, no way.
They're in the middle of that
filming.
Yeah, they were in the middle of that.
So cool, dude.
I saw Jeff in the comment section earlier say,
hey, Jeff.
Yeah, he's like, what? They can climb all of a sudden? Even though they could do it in season 1. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was a good shot right there.
He had that, he had that shot, kind of like the Renaissance Festival episode.
And those shots are also very Night of the Living Dead to me.
Yes.
And I love it.
Right. And so this walker attacks the guy who just happens to be by the controls to the gate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. And so now the gate's open and here they come. Look at that, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And old Pamela there, so she's just worried about cleaning her face. It just shows how lost she is, man. She's crazy.
There goes old nosy neighbor right there.
Yeah, nosy neighbor's here, and she's like, "Hey, we need a."
And that's what I was talking about earlier, Casey. I think she's going to end up.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think she's going to turn out to be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like trying to save the Commonwealth, and Pamela's like, no, we only save the estates, right? We only save the upper class.
Yeah, that's crappy, man.
And so yeah. So I think right here, Steven, is where she's like,
The sad part about it, that's actually how real life would be too.
Right.
Yeah, they would worry about themselves.
Right. You're right, man.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, we get to see all those behind the scenes shots. This is what they were filming.
Yep. So this is where I was doing the live and we caught this. Remember?
Man, yeah.
Doing that live a long time ago and he come around with Judith. Yeah, that's what we actually filmed.
That is so cool, dude.
I've actually filmed in that alleyway for Atlanta on FX.
Oh, really? You're on that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You're on what now? What is it called, Steve?
Atlanta
on FX, on the network FX with Donald Glover. Yeah, I was featured in that, Casey. I was the man baby. And in the scenes we filmed in the alley, you could actually see my face, but when I was the man baby, I had a big rubber baby mask on.
That's
cool.
You can also see the rubber baby mask on his OnlyFans later. 11 o'clock.
I'll have to next or after the final episode, one episode, I'll have to show you. I'll bring a clip on here.
Okay, yeah, dude. So
yeah,
they're trying to escape, right? And then all of a sudden the Commonwealth shows up. So they're trying to take other alleyways, and they keep getting cut off. Right? They're cutting off this one.
Yeah.
So
Robin in the comment section was actually standing next side me when they come running down through there. I think she got us some filming of it too.
Oh wow!
She shared on my Facebook today.
Wow, that's cool.
There's Tony in the comments.
Oh my
too.
God, Tony! He got that awesome picture, which I have. Hold on, I let him talk, Steven. I'm sorry for talking over you, buddy. Hold on.
We can keep going.
I'm trying to find where I put it. Hold on.
Will I Am was saying they announced some guests to Fandemic that Michael Cutlets was the first.
Oh, yeah. Cuddy.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So Tony was going to be on the show tonight, but he would come under the weather. But this is Tony's photo. It went world renowned, okay?
Oh, he's the one that did that?
Yeah.
I have seen that. Yeah, that's a good photo.
Yeah, he went world renowned.
That's it. That's what they were doing, huh?
And keep in mind, Tony loves me so much, he gave me one without a copyright on it. So I appreciate Tony. Don't be stealing my photo.
Wow, that's cool.
My photo.
Is there a way we can
I'm gonna be hollering at you, Tony. I don't care if it's got a copyright.
Yeah, he's got a copyright on it. I love you, Tony. He actually signed my other one. Yeah, I got a Tony
I don't mind if it's got a copyright on it or not.
Yeah, I don't mind either. If he's selling them, let me know.
Yep,
yeah, he is.
Tony, you the man. Just saying.
All right,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the cat, well, the crew actually got in trouble because his photo was so good.
It looks like he was. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And y'all were just standing right there. I mean,
dude, man, when they come run around that corner, it just surprised all of us because they said, "Hey, get back across the street." They didn't say leave the shot. So when they come running up, and he had Judith in his hand, it was clear as day.
Wow.
And we were like, I dropped my phone. I was like, holy crap. Tony took the picture, and I guess Robin was behind us filming it too. And
dude, that's amazing.
It just happened. It was like a split-second thing, and everybody got it. And it was like, holy crap. Let me put down my phone for to yell at me. Got to move to the side.
Holy cow.
It was really cool. Man. Yeah, they were talking about me talking.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude.
Those were some good scenes too on the show.
Yeah. So yeah, they're running, right? They're getting cut off. Kelly's, I don't remember them calling the Walker sickos. I just forgot that. But she's one of the first ones to realize, they're not coming for them. They're there to trap them. And they start leading walkers in.
Right.
So yeah, they're putting up fences. So yeah, they weren't trying to surround them and corner them. They were trying to. What's up?
Another thing. So this is a true story. I was going to tell it for Tony because in the comment section, he did get it signed at Walker Stalker.
Oh, cool.
This is how we knew it was Judith for a fact. Okay. At not Walker Stalker, but Fandemic. So Fandemic, the cast started signing this thing, and guess who signed above the girl? This Daryl Carrion.
Oh, Judith herself?
She did. She signed it right above.
Oh.
We were like, Tony goes, that's got to be her. She signed it above it. I was like, I guess we're going to see her, right? And he goes, yeah. So we had this open discussion about it. We knew it was her the whole time because if you look close at the pictures, it had her guitar on her back. So, yeah.
Could be Michelle.
Well, I mean, different color of the rainbow, but I guess you could say that. But yeah, I just want to throw that in there for Tony. We love.
No, that's cool, dude. That's amazing. Yeah, I definitely want that photo.
Oh yeah.
So here's another variant. Does it look like the same one? It kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
So he's climbing on the dumpster, and you know what's funny? The first thing I thought about this was the scene where Glenn climbed that dumpster. Remember that way back when? One of the times we thought he died, and I was like, man, good thing a variant walker wasn't there back then because he would have been dead. No Negan. The closed caption did not pick up his quote. But that was funny. Only Negan can have some comedy relief in such a crazy time.
Oh yeah. That's when they started realizing they're getting boxed in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And Kelly about to lay into him.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
But it was Luke. Yeah, Luke running up. She almost shot them. So good thing.
We're coming in to die for you guys.
Right,
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Going out, you make it
Yeah.
through this horde. You make it, all through this horde, and then you end up getting shot by your own. So good thing that didn't happen.
Yep.
And here's that alleyway that I know Don was talking about, the deliveries.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna say this: the posters that I got came from that wall.
Ooh. Nice, dude.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, from this right here. I got you.
No, on down, next side of the herd. See the wall over there? To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, right there.
Oh, this? Oh.
And keep in mind, I don't have them anymore. I gave them all away. I don't have them.
Gotcha.
Yep.
That's cool, dude.
Yep.
And I was waiting for them to break into the Thriller dance right here.
Yeah, really.
It was crap.
That would have been awesome. So yeah, they're trying to run. They're trying to get Daryl to go down that deliveries alley. So they're fighting everybody off. Even Eugene's in on the action. Look at him, dude, like a boss. I like this.
I'm glad he actually got some balls to him.
Yeah, man, I like the new Eugene. So here's Daryl trying to get to that alley, and it's a little blurry, but you can see this walker. He just misses grabbing Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
And so they make it to the alley. He's looking down at her, and she says, "Daddy," right? She's kind of coming through. She's like, "Daddy," dude. That was a lot right there, man. Almost lost it.
Yep. I want to know where the hell is Dog. I'm just saying for the record,
He just pops up when he wants to.
Yeah, because we hadn't seen him since the Reapers, right?
No, he was in one of the newest episodes.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was in one of the newest episodes. I'm trying to think which one. I'm sure they'll know in the comments, but he's been in this last string of.
Oh, he has?
episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he wanted more pay, and so they just let him go.
I know, man. They're relentless with that. He is with RJ. Let's see.
Yeah, so in this alleyway, the walkers end up, closing the gap. So it looks like Daryl's by himself, and that's how the episode ends, guys.
Oh yeah.
So what y'all think?
So I think we should have had like some for sure deaths, like of main cast members in this episode. I was really going into it expecting it, like for sure deaths. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally. And I thought Lilith was gonna be it, but they
My
cut her
question-
off.
So that means this last one's gonna be like a bloodbath, probably.
My question to y'all is: after they killed Glenn, were they just afraid to kill people anymore? Because they really didn't.
No,
give
I
me
don't.
that.
No, because you
I
had
don't think
the
so.
Spikes episode, and that was
I don't think so. I think I guess they're just saving it for that last episode, man.
So, are we gonna have Daryl die or Ross die?
can't be Daryl. You got spinoff unless the spinoff's
you,
fake.
you can go back in time.
Daryl's
You go back in
safe,
time.
man. Daryl's safe. Ross is on the chopping block.
Shot, or you think you're voting for Ross?
I mean, I don't want him. He's one of my favorite characters. I don't want him to go.
Yeah,
but I
he's,
feel
I
like him
really
and-
like Aaron.
All
I
right,
feel like
so-
him and Jerry both are on the chopping block. I feel like Father Gabriel might be on the chopping block. Heck, Rosita might even be on the chopping block. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it like this: pick 3 characters. Since we're the only ones left on the podcast, Don's not here tonight. Pick 3 characters who you think's going to die on this final episode, and we'll see who gets the most.
Oh, we got to write it down though.
Yes, we do. We got to write it down. That way we come back this final episode and see if we're right.
All right, let's see.
Dang, on the spot like this.
Dang, Jimmy.
Christy Lucci.
All right, boy. You're
yeah,
first,
yeah.
man, since you
Yeah,
started this.
I tell you what, my 3 is Ross, Aaron.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Seth, and give me Jerry for the kill.
Ooh.
Mine is the same as what Robin just said in the comments there. I'm gonna stick with Rosita, Jerry, and Aaron.
The
Like, I
rumor
don't
was,
think they're
yeah, the
gonna be the
rumor was
only
Rosita.
ones.
yeah, the rumor was Rosita and Noonan, but that's just a rumor. We don't know for a fact.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna say, yeah, Rosie. I agree with Rosita. I don't want to see Jerry go, but he's definitely not looking good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go a little different. I'm gonna throw in Ezekiel. I like Christie's Ezekiel. Just
There
be
you go.
something different.
My guys, we see everybody in the comment sections got there. His bands, Maggie, Negan, and Daryl. Of course, there you go. That's all the
No spin-offs.
Melissa's
funny.
Jerry, Gabriel, and Ross. Christy Lucio's Rosita, Annie, and Ezekiel.
Right.
Nameless, Rosita, Jerry, and Oceanside, two folks. Barbara's Rosita Coco's getting Laura's comic death. Okay. Also, I'm going to say for record, Barb said Ross. Okay, there we go. Keep moving.
Do what?
Barbara said Ross. I heard her say it. I heard her say she wanted Ross to die. Jennifer said Luke and
See, I think that I still think Negan's old lady's gonna get the Lori.
oh, without a doubt, but she's not like a major.
No, yeah.
Man.
You guys.
All right, guys. One
All right.
more. I'm excited. I
more.
get to celebrate it with Jimmy and
And
Cindy.
We're gonna go live. We're gonna go live during the party too. So
Okay.
keep up with us. You're not able to actually be with us. I guess I'm gonna take my laptop up there and just focus on the party with it, and people can walk up and talk to y'all and stuff too. And
Oh, okay, that'd be cool.
yeah, so we love each and every one of y'all. If you can't make the party, be with us on here, and we'll see you then. Okay.
Yeah.
Need the sponsors there, big man.
Yeah, man, go for it.
Walking Dead Harrelson, of course. Water Tower Tours, Auto Rats Plus, Abraham's Army, The Camp, of course. Survive the Night, funnytshirts.org/The Dead True Podcast. Also, the Woodbury Shop, Mr. Casey, you do the Patreon?
Yeah. So our Patreons, we got Melissa. Thank you so much. Barb, Aliza, Carol, and Dawn and myself.
And
What's
go
up?
ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, sorry we couldn't get you guys to join us before
Yeah.
the show. We had difficulties, but we will definitely have y'all on soon again.
My question is, on the right side, everybody's looking so snazzy. On the left side, everybody's just being a fool. You notice that? He's
That's
like, what in the world, man?
I think Kevin did that. He did that on purpose. You know him.
It's like they got a business in the front, party in the back. What's going on?
Right. That's our mullet. That's our mullet Patreons.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Till next time. We love you.
All right, y'all.
See ya.
Peace out.
Peace.